Little Pink Houses of Hope is hosting another retreat for breast cancer survivors and their families. Janine Patton-Coble is the nonprofit's founder and president, wearing bright pink today. Thanks for coming in.
I'm so happy to be here, Valentina.
Thank you. First, tell me, why did you start this nonprofit?
So I was diagnosed when I was 39 years old, and there just really seemed to be a gap in services for families. There was a lot for me as a patient to do, but not necessarily things to just really put a huge loving embrace around families as they're on this cancer journey. And it's hard, you know, your life is turned upside down. And to be able to just to give them a chance to hit the pause button and just rest and relax and meet other families on the same journey is critically important.
Good old R&R, and you know firsthand as a survivor yourself, what does a retreat like this mean to them?
It means everything. It's so impactful because it gives them a chance to just be and breathe. And in the words of some of our participants, I got to just exhale. Like the cancer journey is hard, and you're always in treatment, and there's always doctor's appointments, and just to feel like a mom again, you know, and have your kids look at you, and you're not the only mom with breast cancer, you're not the only mom that's bald. It really helps to normalize it and lets them feel like who they are.
Yes, and just that transparency and not having to pretend that everything is okay every hour of the day. You're surrounded by people going through the same process. And so we're looking at our warriors here with their pink gloves in the air right here on the Crystal Coast. When is everyone arriving this weekend?
Yes, so it kicks off this weekend, and they'll have an opening dinner, and then it is such a week full of fun. We have a day in Emerald Isle on the beach, just you know, playing like you should. And we're in Beaufort doing a boat cruise, and in Swansboro, and it's just amazing how this community has come out and really supported Little Pink for the past 15 years.
And Emerald Isle, such a beautiful place.
Beautiful.
Especially this time of year, if we could get the rain and the clouds out of the way. So take us through their journey while they're here. When does everything start?
So we kick off tomorrow night with a dinner. And then it really just allows families to just connect one-on-one. We have times for survivors to meet. We do activities for the caregivers and for the kids so that they really feel their peers and they don't feel alone. And that's the biggest thing we do, Valentina. We make it where people who are on this journey don't feel isolated and they don't feel alone.
A beautiful message indeed. And this is all going on, like we said, this weekend, bringing in 12 families to our beautiful Crystal Coast just to have a good time, sit back and relax. How do you make it possible? Where does the funding come from?
So we are all privately funded, private incorporations. So we are always looking for donors who are interested in supporting us and our mission. And we're proud of the fact that 86.3 cents of every dollar goes directly to our programs and services. So when people donate, they know exactly where the money is going. It's going directly to help families.
If someone wants to help, how can they contact you?
So they can reach out at littlepink.org. All of our information for emails and things like that are there. But because we do retreats here on the Crystal Coast, we also have opportunities for people who want to volunteer and be a part of the week. So we would love to have additional people be part of our Team Pink, is what we call them here on the Crystal Coast.
And if a family is looking at this and going through this battle, thinking, I want to be a part of the retreat next year, what do they need to do?
They need to go online and apply. The application is super simple, and the great thing, Valentina, is we have managed over the past couple of years to also institute a travel assistance program. So now families coming from all over the country here to the Crystal Coast also have their travel paid for. So they don't have to worry about those expenses either. We try to make it where there's not a care in the world for patients as they're on this journey.
And that's what hope is all about. Janine, thank you so much for coming in today.
Thanks.